This evening when we get back from the gym, me and Tom at 10:30, we're going to cycle to an area called Yeongdeungpo, can't remember, but we're going to go there because it's the red light district of Korea. We're going to see how coronavirus is affecting the prostitution business. But before we do any of that, I've come to this little door here because there's an old man in there that's going to fix my jacket for me. He said yesterday he'd do it for free. 안녕하세요. This is literally taking him 20 seconds to do. If I did this myself, I wouldn't be able to do it. I've never sewn anything in my life. This Velcro strap part was falling off, so he just sewed it back on for me. That was really kind of that guy to do it for free. So yesterday, Sunday afternoon, I was walking around the back streets here because it was a lovely day like now, and I saw him inside that tiny room working away. So I went inside and asked him how much it would be to fix that back on. And he said, oh, it'll be free. But he was busy yesterday, so he said, come back today. I've gone back now, and it's taken him literally 15 to 20 seconds to do that. Before we get into the video and go and see some prostitutes, do me a huge favor and click that like button. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button. Now let's go get our bikes, meet Tom, and go to Yeongdeungpo. Good evening. We've made it to Yeongdeungpo and it's midnight and we're completely lost. So Tom's trying to use Google to find out where the prostitute area is, but the only problem is it's all blocked, so he has to use the VPN. But it's not looking very hopeful because it's dead.
It's dead, so dead.
Dead. We cycled for about 20 minutes from Hongdae over the Han River. There's nobody here, just me and Tom.
Have you specified that we're not actually looking to get laid? We're just looking to
How many condoms do you have?
3.
Stay tuned because we are going to find these prostitutes. We are literally cycling through the middle of nowhere. They have to be around here somewhere. Just found a rooftop on the main street, but we don't know if it's a residential place or business, but we just kind of snuck up here. And we've got good views over the city, but I'm not too familiar with this area, so I can't name things, but we've got a good view of the street. The past few days in Seoul have been clear blue skies, and on the night it's been very, very clear. But this is the first time in a while that I've been on a rooftop in the night. And it's beautiful to see the moon so bright. We are on the sketchiest roof. Look how sketchy this is. We buy all this electrical equipment.
It's cell phone equipment.
It goes up there as well.
It's KT, it's cell phone equipment, broadband, it's cell phone.
And then look at this roof, look how thin it is. And then just down there, it's the alleyway. Alright, let's get out of here quickly. The street is just there behind us, and the area we're in now is so quiet. If this was in like my city in Leeds, in the north of England, this would be a dangerous area. Like you'd probably get stabbed or robbed around here.
This doesn't feel dangerous, it just feels awkward, to be honest.
Yeah, in Leeds it would be dangerous, but where we are now in Seoul, it's kind of like on the outskirts of Seoul. This actually might be Gwangmyeong, so it's like on the border of Seoul.
The thing is, even the brothels, right? They're right next to, I don't know what this building is. Workplace? It's a massive. No, it is a huge building now. Huge industrial building.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they look like offices or a shopping centre. Look at this.
And by the way, but behind where
this is a shopping centre.
Where the brothels are, there's a bunch of rundown residential buildings. There's also like old warehouses and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of in a weird area.
And they're just sort of pitched outside these warehouses in little rooms.
So we just walk through the alleyways, and down there they've got like little tents. Imagine like a little tent you put up in your garden to grow vegetables,
and it's tiny. Like, if me and Tom are in there, there'd be no more space.
It's like a phone booth. It's slightly bigger than a phone booth.
But made out of plastic, and they're just sat in there, drinking tea.
Yeah, and they have heaters. I'm confused.
And also, there's loads of cars just slowly creeping by, which is okay, because maybe they want a woman of the night. But then some of them could have the Chinese mafia in. So that's kind of why I'm hesitant
Let's
to
be
film
honest, though, we're just talking like...
Shit.
We've not seen anyone that looks like a gang member yet. Like,
have you ever seen the film Superbad?
Yes.
We're just like the losers of Superbad.
Pretty much. Guess how much prostitution in total contributes to the GDP of Korea? I think maybe, 0.5%, 1%? No, 1.6% of the entire country's GDP.
Really?
14 trillion South Korean won, which is about 13 billion US dollars.
Really?
Yes, according to Wikipedia in 2007. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. I did not expect that. I think the best part of going down the street was going on that rooftop. I love going on rooftops.
Yeah.
That was completely unexpected.
Yeah, I actually love that about Korea, how they just leave the rooftops open quite often.
I don't know if we're technically allowed to go up there, but...
Let's face it, no one cares. I think it's okay. You don't disturb anyone, you're very quiet.
Yeah.
Go to the top of a rooftop.
If the police are driving past here and it's illegal, I think it's okay for us to go to a rooftop and check it out. It was a weird experience. When I came past here for the first time, like 6 months ago, I was cycling home from Jordan's house, and I normally cycle down the Anyangchon, but I wanted a change of scenery, so I came through the city, and I happened to stumble across this on my bike. So I thought, I'll make a good video, come down, check it out, see if it's busier than it was before, and it's definitely a lot quieter than when I last cycled through here. And that's obviously because of
COVID has hit them really hard. We didn't talk to anyone today, but I think COVID's hit them pretty hard. There's not many people sort of browsing.
No, there's some people passing by in cars, and there's small groups, but because of the restrictions, people can't be in large groups than 4.
People keep walking by us.
Unless they're going to come down and have an orgy, why would there be more than 4
slightly
people?
sweaty looking people keep walking past
That'll be me in 20 years.
By people, I mean men. Just men.
That'll be me next year, not 20 years. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning on a Monday night, and there's still customers. I honestly expected it to be dead.
It's not completely dead, but there's really not that many people.
Let me know in the comments section what you think about prostitution. It's a hot topic.
That's true. It's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Because obviously some people are trafficked and are doing this somewhat because they have no other choice. But I would say there are prostitutes which are perfectly happy being prostitutes as well, that are not trafficked victims. So I think it's complicated.
Let us know in the comments your opinion on this. Oh, if you're a tourist, aka sexpat, and you want to come here, link in the description. I don't know why that's hilarious. If you found this video informative, don't know why you would have unless you like prostitutes, give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, click that red button and turn on the bell. New videos every Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays at 7 PM UK time. See you in the next video. Yo. 조심해 난 해적다 나는 굳이 like 북한산 나와 머리 없어 빛나리 우는 쌍둥이 얘는 조던이지 김치 감자탕에 쌓이다